Hello and welcome to Babushka land. Today I'm going to show you how to build an AFK guardian farm. This is a micro guardian farm originally made by Silentwisperer. There are 4 kill chambers here, and basically a piston pushes a trident back and forth, which kills the guardians. And then their XP and loot gets transported by the water up into this water elevator, and well, it should be into these chests, but look what happened. They are very full. And as you can see, I'm level 205, which took about 2 hours, and now my level is too high. My chests are totally full, and this is a very good turnout. The biggest challenge that you are going to face here is actually building the pillars that stop the guardians from spawning. See, just like that, I've already got a target on me. But yeah, at least at this point, I don't have a million guardians in the corner where you have to start building the pillar. So let's do this. So notice how my map shows that I'm facing north. You want to go to the northwest corner of the ocean monument and build a pillar up to the surface. This is going to be the reference point to show us where to build all of the other pillars, which will prevent the guardians from spawning. So from here, we're going to go diagonally 3 blocks and build a new pillar. So that's 1, 2, and then the third one is going to be like that. Once you've built 3 blocks diagonally, put some sort of marker block. I'm using these glowing jack-o'-lanterns, and then build a pillar down. Now, you actually have to mine down so that you can close any air gaps. So what you want to do is kind of dig down to stone, and then you can put in your pillars from there. So you're going to have to build several more pillars like this, and I'll show you where to put those in place. So once you've got your first pillar constructed, you can go ahead and take out the top block. Notice I'm facing north. I'm now going to look east, and I'm going to build 10 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to place a light, and then I'm going to go 15 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then another 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you don't want to fight a million guardians while you're doing this, a good strategy is to hop in a boat, just go away, just go away, and then head back in the same direction. So I went away, I came back, the guardians despawned, and now I can go ahead and build that pillar. And just like that, I've got my second pillar done. So from here, you can pretty much just map out a grid pattern. So basically, once you get your starter pillar in over here, and then you go 3 blocks diagonally, you're going to start to make a grid. So from there, you put a marker block down, and then you go 10 blocks east, and then you go 15 blocks, and then that gives you your centerpiece, right? From the centerpiece down, it's going to be 10, 15, 15, and then 9. So all of the spawn points from the south end go 9 blocks down. And then again from the center, if you go east, it's 15 blocks and then 9. Okay, on the west, again, it is 15 and then 10. I'm going to put some markers on the screen here, so it's a good time to pause it, and you can use this as a reference point. And now that I have this grid set up, I'm just going to build the pillars. All right, and while you're doing these pillars, don't forget that you're going to have to dig down Now, if you're fairly early game and you've decided to take on this task and you don't have the best gear, you might want to build yourself a nice trident because you will get attacked. In general, you probably want to get some good armor and then definitely a helmet with respiration 3. If you don't have any good gear, it might be a good idea to make an iron golem trading farm, or maybe if you just start fishing, like you can do an AFK fish farm as well. Then you'll get a bunch of books so that you can start doing something like this. Because I would have a lot of trouble surviving doing this if I had leather armor or iron even. And like no respiration, no effective weapons. Oh boy. I also have Death Strider, which makes me swim faster, right? Like you probably need all that. Ooh, finally. All right, so once you've covered all the spawn points and made all of the pillars, make sure you double check because it's going to be kind of annoying to build a pillar after you went through all this work and made this whole grid. So yeah, make sure your grid is actually complete and intact and you didn't miss any spots. All right, so once your grid is set up and all your pillars are built, you're going to take the in-between blocks away. I guess it's kind of hard to see from here, but I have removed the grid now and you can see some pillars. I guess if I jump off, you can see that all that remains is the pillars. The next thing you're going to do is make sure you're facing north. Go to the center pillar, so that should be at the top of the pyramid here. And then knock out 1 and 2 blocks like this. And place some packed ice like so, and then go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 7 packed ice in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. Then you can swim up to the next pillar right here and do the same thing. So knock this out, knock that out, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from here you can connect the ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just like so. Then from the corner you're going to go up 1, 2, 3. Build a line out this way. So you're going to find this pillar, knock it out. Oh, I can find zombies attacking me too. So you're going to find this pillar, knock it out, take this, and we're going to do the same thing except building out the other way. So we're going to build away from the other structure there. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then up to the next pillar. And the same thing over here. And then you can connect the 2 from here. So your ice structure should now look like this. And from here, what you can do is just build a wall with whatever building block you want around the ice. So it's going to go up to the surface, like so, and you can just surround all of the ice. Once all the ice is surrounded, it should look like this. Well, I built this whole thing on survival, recorded all of it, and then it turns out my mic wasn't working, so I guess I'm throwing 2 hours of footage out. Anyway, let's go and build this thing. I guess what we have to do at this point is take out the water in the center, build the killing chambers, and then wire the contraption. Let's go. So you can just use sponges for this. If you don't have sponges, you can use sand, but there's sponges under the ocean monument, so just go get some sponges. Well, as you can see, spawning works. Nice, okay. All right, so now that you've taken all the water out, let's build the killing chambers. We'll start off with the 2 on the north side. We're going to face all the pistons north now, so just turn around, knock out this block here and this block here. Go to the back, put one here and one here. Turn around and put a piston here and one piston here. Now put a trapdoor right there. Next, grab some blocks and fill them in beside the piston like so. Next, you can put a block here and here. Then put a torch down here, put a redstone repeater like this, set it to 4 ticks, and pop some redstone in right here and going out this way. You can create a mirror image of this on the other side. So pop this out, go behind. One block there, one block there. Grab the piston, put it in like this. Switch back to blocks and go 1, 2, 1, 2. And 1 and 1. Grab the repeater, face it into this block, set it to 4 ticks, and then put a redstone torch here and a redstone dust here. That should activate the piston, and then you can build the redstone map going out. Now we're basically going to build the same mechanism on this side over here. So it looks like I already removed a block, one there, pop this out, pop that there, and get those pistons in. Don't forget the trapdoor. All right, now let's build that back end up again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then one on top of the piston, and then one over here. Face the repeater this way. Move it to 4 ticks. Redstone torch, and dust. That should activate the piston. If it does, we're good. Okay, next we're going to the center killing chamber. It's actually the center because it should be in the center of the ocean monument. And we're kind of going to do the same thing, but a little bit different. So block and block. There's already a block there, so that's nice. Go here and here. Build that back end up. 1, 2, 1, 2. One top here, one on top there. Repeater going in. 4 ticks. Redstone torch and dust. Okay, that works. Nice. Put some dust in like that. So from here, just pop a redstone dust right there. Throw a block on top of it. Pop a block there. Put a repeater on top of it. Put a redstone torch right there on the side. And then put a block on top of that. And there you can grab a lever and just pop it here. And that should switch it off. So it looks like all this is working. Now we can wire everything together. We're going to make that redstone dust go a little bit more out. So we'll aim it over here, then put the slab down, and then put the redstone dust up, just like so. You put one right there, right here, and then we're going to just connect everything together. You will need repeaters to extend the signal, so we'll figure out where we need them in a moment. Slab, slab, and then over here. So let's find out where we need those repeaters. Wait, what? I was wrong. Make sure that this is connected. And let's see, it's not connecting here, so we'll stick a repeater right there. Now that one's working. Stick another one here. Wait. Still too far. One right here. Okay, that one's working now. And then we'll go up this way. I think it's reaching to about here. Okay, once all the pistons are firing, let's do a double check through this. This trapdoor should actually be over here. Okay, this one is good. And that piston is firing. See, this piston is sticking out. It should be facing in, so I'm going to try and power that differently. There we go, it's better with redstone dust. Over here, it seems to be good, and over here it's good. The next thing we're gonna do okay, so now that's working properly. Over here, it seems to be good, but this trapdoor needs to be moved right there. And on this side as well. Okay. Then let's grab some water and make sure that these are waterlogged so that the water is flowing this way. What might work even better is if you take a piston, put it here, and then waterlog it so that the water flows straight towards the trapdoor. This is a non-active piston, it's just that the water flows in a more positive direction this way. You can also de-waterlog these pistons, you don't need them to be waterlogged. Okay, now that you've made sure everything is working, you can go ahead and flick this off. The next step is going to be to cover some things in glass. So grab some glass and just pop them in like this. Do that over here as well. I'm concerned that guardians might get pushed out, so I'm just going to fill in this bottom area with glass as well. I've seen it happen once or twice. It's not nice. They just kind of phase through the blocks somehow. The next thing to do is fill your killing chambers with tridents. So you can use a trident of any durability, it doesn't really matter. If it has impaling 5 on it, it'll be better, but this will just kill them slower. You can also put 2 tridents or 3 tridents or whatever amount you want in there. The water from here is already going towards the trapdoor, and we're going to make it flow around this way, and these ones are they're all going to flow towards the area in the center of the ocean monument because we're going to put a bubble column there. So let's do it. Just pop some water down, and wherever that water ends, you can just put a button down and then put a new bucket of water so that the water flows towards the center. You can do the same thing over here. And button and water and button, water, button, water. And then we're going to start from this killing chamber. So water, button, water. So once you've placed this button here, count 1, 2, 3, and then you can place another button right there and a bucket right here. I think the flow isn't strong enough here, so the water is now going backwards, so we need to put a button right here, and then another bucket of water right there. So now the flow is all going towards this corner right here. If you don't know where that corner is, this is where the corner is. At that point, put a button there and a button there because we want all the water going to this corner. We're also going to place another bucket here, and that completes the water flow. So from here, we can take some glass out, and we're going to build up to Y layer 89. Place a bucket of water in there, then you can go down. Grab some kelp and just plant it in the ice. Kelp will make all the water blocks real water blocks or water generating water blocks, and then go all the way to the top. Once that's done, swim down. You can break the ice block at the bottom, and you can replace it with soul sand. That's going to create a bubble column. You're probably going to get shot up. Let's see, do I get shot up? Yep, that means it's working. And for now, we'll place a little cap on it. So you want to be standing on 87, so you can build out a little base layer like this. And from here, we can build out some chests. So I'm just going to put a backing here and then go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. You can break the glass behind those chests and put some hoppers feeding into them. And then feed some in like this and behind as well. So once that's done, you can build your glass all out like this. Your AFK spot should be directly above where the monsters spawn. So I think that's here, could be here. Nah, it's here. It's right here. This is where they spawn. Yep, it's here. And then build a glass line out like so. Once that line is built, put a button right here, and then you can break that glass block and let the water flow towards you. From that point, if you hit this lever and come up to your AFK spot, Guardians should start spawning. And look at that, Guardians have started to spawn. So the items are already flowing towards me, as well as the XP. They'll fill up in these chests like that. However, I think I will build an item sorting system on top of here because this is just going to fill up with way too much fish. Maybe I'll do that in another video, but anyways, that is your fully functioning micro guardian farm. Thank you for watching my video. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. It'll really help out. Thanks. Bye.